live on all platforms. Good morning, everybody. My name is Justin, and I'm here with Bluebird Botanicals to host another installation of Mindful Mondays, our lovely weekly sessions where we guide contemplative practice in various forms that help you ease into your day. We'll get started in just a moment here.
What you drinking, Justin?
I'm drinking a espresso with hot water. I like to call it just straight bean juice. Straight to the dome, as they say. All right, let's go ahead and get started. For those of you who joined for last week's Mindful Monday, what we did was kind of a training wheels for meditation piece where we focused on the skill of concentration. As I had mentioned before, meditation is kind of a conglomerate of different skills meeting up so that you can reach perhaps a certain state or have a steady practice with various different types of activity happening at once. So this can be breathing, this can be a posture, this can be concentrating, this can be a full-on relaxation and allowing yourself to sink into a deep trance or stay in an active, concentrated state. And last week's skill that we built was concentration. This week we're going to work on breath. So this is going to be a little bit more active, a little bit more different. Some of these exercises can be a little energizing or a provocative, maybe anxiety-provoking for some. I ask you to just notice where you're at with these exercises, and if you feel anything that's a little too activating, to just stop, and you'll return right back to baseline. And if you want to go far, that's up to you. We'll practice a few different types of breathing or breath work. Breath work is important for meditation in the realm that it is essentially controlling your mind. Like, a way to still and stop thoughts is to control your breathing. It is a direct link to your nervous system, and it's a huge step in really reaching a deep meditative state. It's actually vital in the 8 limbs of yoga system. Pranayama, the control of the breath, is essential for getting there. So we're going to practice a few different types, kind of racing in how advanced it is or in complexity as we go. So if you all want to keep sitting down, that's fine. I will recommend for the third breath work we do to lay down, but that's up to you. So go ahead and get yourself into a comfy position where if you like you can breathe. So that means no constricting your abdomen. Don't constrict your chest. Really find an openness. Relax your shoulders. Relax your behind, like everywhere that you can relax your face. And the first breath we're going to do is called box breathing. And this is a pretty popular breathing technique in which you can really just help relax your body and mind. Now, there's various levels of intensity and of proficiency in this one. I'm going to ask that we do 4 seconds for each round. If you want to do more, that's fine. So we're going to start by inhaling 4 seconds, and then you're going to hold that breath for 4 seconds. Then you're going to exhale for 4 seconds, and then possibly the most challenging part, hold that breath at the bottom of an exhale for 4 seconds. So let's all do this together. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now return back to a normal breath for a second and just reflect on how that felt. Did you get enough air into your lungs during that inhale? Was that a thorough enough breath that you can hold? Did you push all your air out with too much force? Like, find a balance with what you're doing so that you can go through each round with a maximum amount of comfort. It shouldn't be forced. This shouldn't be like something where you're like, oh, I'm trying to hold my breath. Like, that's not what we're going for here. So really find like a deep relaxation in it. So let's go ahead and do a few rounds. I'll guide the first few, and then we'll all breathe together so I can get some of the goodness here too. So inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. One more. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Now return back to a normal breath for a second. And maybe notice where you're at. Was that really easy for you? And you feel like you could do longer holds, longer inhales, longer exhales? Maybe that was a little difficult and you felt a little short of breath, and you can shorten each one. So let's go ahead and do a few rounds together at our own rate, counting in your head. So maybe you're going to do 6 seconds, maybe you're going to do 2 seconds, whatever feels good. But really find both your maximum and how long you can do this for, and your limit where you're not pushing it. So go ahead and get yourself in a comfortable position, and let's do a few more rounds here. Good. So let's go ahead and just return back to normal state of mind here. Maybe wiggle your body a little. Notice what's changed. Notice your quality of your thoughts, quality of your body and feeling and sensation, maybe your muscles and relaxation. Now we're going to do a different variation of breath work. And this one we're going to do all together without much variation. And this one's going to be one that really can calm the nervous system very significantly. For anybody that may have some issues with breath, this can be mildly challenging. So I ask that you just kind of find your own limit, and if it feels like too much, don't push yourself. That's not what we're doing here. What we're going to be doing is just inhaling for 10 seconds straight and exhaling for 10 seconds. So what this means is that we're going to be essentially taking 3 full breaths per minute. 3 breaths, Just to give a little more insight on this, the advice, take a deep breath, is actually really bad advice for relaxing. Better advice would be take a slow, long breath. Slow, long breaths are extremely regulating to the nervous system, or more so can stimulate the parasympathetic or the rest or relaxed nervous system. It can really give you a voluntary, just absolute relaxation in your body and mind, the slower and longer you can breathe for. This is a skill that takes a little bit of practice, but it's great before meditation or before going into a stressful situation of any sort. So let's go ahead and we'll inhale for 10 seconds and exhale for 10 seconds. If you don't want to count in your head, you can notice the little timer that's showing how long this video has gone for. And with each time we start, you could just notice the number and watch it count with each second for 10 seconds and then exhale. For those of you who aren't looking at the screen, just count in your head and I'll guide for the first few. So as slowly as you can, ideally through your nose, to really take a slow, deep inhale and a slow exhale. We'll breathe. So let's start in just a moment. And slowly inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now just notice Were you breathing too quickly there? Are you tensing anything up, tensing up your abdomen, your chest? Like even some people squeeze kind of their bathroom muscles a little bit when things are getting tense. It's a little unnatural. So just really let yourself relax and find how you can breathe the slowest that you can. Let's do this for a couple rounds here, starting now. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And return back to a normal breath. Again, tap into your body. Notice what's happening. Notice what's changing. So we've been doing some wacky breaths for about 12 minutes now. And there's one more technique that we're going to do. And this is my personal favorite. And I really do find the most benefit from this one. This one, you're going to really want to tap into what feels good here. And it is possible to go a little too deep. If you're sitting up, I may recommend laying down. If you don't want to, that's perfectly fine. You can remain sitting. This is a more intense breath work known as Wim Hof Breathing. If anybody's familiar with Wim Hof, he's a brilliant Dutch man who's broken 26 Guinness World Records and was the first person to find out that humans can regulate their nervous system and immune system through voluntary control. And that's through cold exposure, taking ice baths and cold showers and being outdoors in the cold, and through this breath work. How it works is we'll be doing controlled hyperventilations, so full deep inhales, like, and relaxed exhales. So full deep, belly, chest, up to the head, and then you'll let go. And we're going to do this about 30 times. You can go longer, but we're going to keep it shorter for this round. You're going to fully hyperventilate about 30 times, and then you're going to hold that. After an exhale, hold your breath, and you're going to hold it for as long as you can. You're going to relax your whole body, holding your breath for as long as you can with an empty set of lungs, and when you have to breathe in again, you're going to take in a full deep inhale and hold that for about 15 seconds to kind of reset. So again, to run through it, you're hyperventilating for about 30 to 40 times. You're going to hold your breath after an exhale with an empty set of lungs for as long as you can, and then take in a full deep inhale. And this can cause a lot of things like tingling. It might cause a deep relaxation. It can cause energetic sensations. It's different for everybody. But this really does still the mind. And you'll see. Just experience it as you need to. So let's go ahead and start, and I'll let you know when to change with each round. So go ahead and begin inhaling. A little more. Fully in, letting it go. Fully in. Let it go. Fully in. Let it go. And hold. As long as you can. And when you have to inhale, take a full deep inhale and hold that. Return back to a normal breath. Once you've taken in that full deep inhale, just notice where you're at. Notice how your body's changed. You feeling energized? You feeling good? You feeling weird? You feeling more in your body than before? This is a really great technique to do before sitting meditation, especially like 3 to 4 rounds, one after another, immediately after another. Can really help clear up anything that's happening, can help stabilize the monkey mind jumping around. It's a really effective technique. And it does take practice, and there's actually a myriad of physiological benefits that come with doing so as well. Just take care of yourself while doing it. Don't do it while driving or standing up. It can get you a little bit high, and that's okay to feel that way. And as you kind of come back here, go ahead and just readjust yourself. If you want to keep doing that breath work, go ahead and continue after this video is over. Can be great to start your day with. For those of you who joined, thank you so much. We do Mindful Mondays every Monday at 9:30 Mountain Time, where a different lucky bluebird will get to lead us through contemplative practice, meditation, breathing, concentration, whatever it may be. Just a really great way to enrich your day and start off the week in just a very self-focused and self-care manner. It's a really beneficial thing to take care of ourselves and our body and our mind, and just a wonderful opportunity to do so for free. So please join us every week. And thank you so much for joining us today. Y'all take care now. You hear?